Welcome back to the Story Highway, where some stories don't chase you, they wait for you. Today's story is about a house at the end of a forgotten road, and the man it never stopped waiting for. This is the house that waited. At the very end of Willow Creek Road, past the last streetlight, and beyond the sound of the town, stood a small blue house with white windows and a porch that never collapsed, no matter how many winters passed. People said the house was abandoned. But abandoned things decay. This house didn't. It waited. Michael Harris returned to town after 30 years, not because he wanted to, but because he had nowhere else to go. Life had stripped him down slowly. A failed marriage, a lost job, a heart too tired to begin again. When he drove past Willow Creek Road, something inside him tightened. He didn't remember why, but his hands turned the wheel anyway. The house recognized him before he recognized the house. The front door opened with the same soft creak. Dust lay untouched, yet nothing felt dead. The clock on the wall ticked. The air felt warm. And on the dining table sat a folded note written in familiar handwriting. "You're late." Michael laughed nervously. Memories flickered. Dinners, laughter, a woman humming in the kitchen, a child running barefoot across the floor. He shook his head. He had left this town at 19. He had never come back. At least, that's what he told himself. That night, Michael slept in the old bedroom. At 2:17 a.m., the hallway light turned on by itself. Soft footsteps moved toward the door. He didn't open his eyes, but a voice whispered, gentle and tired, "Go back to sleep, Mike." The next morning, breakfast was already on the table. 2 plates, one untouched. Neighbors avoided the house. An old woman at the grocery store stared at Michael and crossed herself. "That house doesn't let go," she whispered. "Not after what happened." Michael searched town records. What he found shattered him. 30 years ago, a man named Michael Harris disappeared the same night his wife Laura and their 6-year-old son Ben died in a house fire on Willow Creek Road. Authorities believed Michael had abandoned them before the fire. The town never forgave him. Michael's hands shook. He remembered now. He had argued with Laura. He had left in anger. And when he came back, the house was burning. He ran inside. Smoke swallowed him. The town believed he ran away. But Michael hadn't. The house had kept him. Every night, Laura appeared. Never angry, never crying. Ben sat on the stairs, swinging his legs, smiling the way only children who forgive easily can. "We waited," Laura said, "so you could forgive yourself." As dawn broke, the house grew quieter. The walls cracked. The paint peeled. The clock stopped. Michael stood on the porch as the house finally exhaled and collapsed into dust. Later that morning, townspeople found a man sitting on the empty lot, holding 2 small handprints made of ash. He smiled peacefully. The house was gone. It had finished waiting. If this story stayed with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and walk with us again on the Story Highway. Because some places don't haunt us. They wait for us to come home.